Okay, good evening, Miss Irma. Today we're gonna do our second presentation about TFL methodology, and this week about improved listening skill. And before that, let me introduce my team first. My name is Nathasya, and there's Raisha, Sarah, also William. Okay, next slide. Okay, first of all, I want to explain this. What is listening skill? Listening is a soft skill that allows people to understand the information others convey to them. And listening, not about just that. Listening is about when you understand someone talking. But it's not about just hear, but you are listening. It's part of communication skill set that includes speaking skills, also known as verbal communication, and interpersonal skill. Also, listening is key to all effective communication. Without the ability to listen effectively, messages are easily misunderstood. Like I said before, listening is really useful for understanding each other when you're communication. And then, why is it important? Back again, it makes you not misunderstood when you are in communication. As a result, communication breaks down and the sender of the message can easily become frustrated and irritated. To listen, we need to make a conscious effort not to just hear what people are saying, but to take it in, discuss it, and understand. Not only does listening aid change your ability to understand better and make you a better communicator, it is also makes the experience of speaking to you more enjoyable to others people. Yes, this is important because um, when you talk to someone and you don't really understand what they said, it comes misunderstanding and maybe it becomes frustrated and maybe someone gonna be mad because your word because you didn't think about what you said to her, to him, so they get irritated. Also, um, why listening skill is really important, I'm gonna say it again, because listening is you understand someone when you're speaking. So it needs ability to understand better. If you don't have any this soft skill, you're not gonna able to talk to someone in English, and also you are not gonna be able to do more a lot of communication, and you're gonna just lost in communication. I think just that. And next presentation. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot I'm gonna ask one student here. Okay, for William, can you hear me?
Yes, Miss Natasha, I can hear you.
Okay, thank you. I'm gonna ask you, can you define listening skill by your own?
Listening is, sorry, in my opinion, listening is an ability to listen and comprehend the message the speaker convey to the listener. Miss.
Okay, great answer. Okay, I think just that for my material. Next material will deliver by Miss Raisha.
Thank you, Nat. Slide 2. How to improve speaking skill. First, we can practice. You can practice your speaking with your friends or teacher can be good. Second, through media. In modern day, we can use any media for practice our listening skill such as movie, podcasts, or songs. Third, listen and note. Always note up every word you hear in practice. Why improve listening skills really effective for daily life? Research has found that by listening effectively, you will get more information from the people you manage. You will increase others' trust in you. You will reduce conflict. You will better understand how to motivate others, and you will inspire a higher level of commitment in the people you manage. Nat, can you give me a definition why improved listening is important?
Okay, Miss. I think why listening skill is important, right?
Mhm.
Yes, I think it makes you get more of information. Also, it's really good for understanding each other. I think just that. that right?
Okay. Thank you. Next slide will read by Miss Sarah.
Okay, thank you, Miss Raisha. So yeah, let's take a look on the next slide. There is 4 types of listening. The first one is deep listening. So as we all know that deep listening occurs when you're committed to understanding the speaker's perspective. So it involves paying attention to both verbal and nonverbal cues. So such as the word being used and speakers' body language and their tone. So this is the type of listening helps build trust and rapport. So and it helps others feel comfortable and expressing their thoughts and opinions. And the second one is for listening involves paying close and careful attention to what the speakers is conveying. It often involves the use of active listening techniques such as paraphrasing what's been said to the person you're speaking with to ensure you understand the messaging. So for listening, it's useful in the classroom when someone is instructing you on how to complete a task and when discussing work projects with superiors. Yeah, next slide. The third one is critical listening. Critical listening involves using systematic reasoning. Yeah, okay. So, and careful thought to analyze a speaker's message and separate facts from opinion. So critical listening is often useful in situations when speakers may have a certain agenda or goal, such as watching political debates or when a salesperson is pitching a product or service. And the last is therapeutic listening. So therapeutic listening means allowing a friend, colleague, or family member to discuss their problem. So it involves emphasizing and applying supportive nonverbal cues such as nodding and maintaining eye contact, in addition to emphasizing with their experiences. Yeah. So I think that's all about my explanation. So I want to ask Raisa, are you there? Hello, Raisa.
Yeah, I'm sure, Miss. Sorry.
Yeah. I want to ask you about, could you give me an example when do you extensive listening in your daily activity?
Okay. I think through YouTube media, for example, it can improve extensive listening skills in daily activity. I think that.
Okay, yeah, that's a good answer. Thank you, Raisa.
You're welcome.
Okay, the next slide will be explained by my partner. Yeah.
The difference between extensive and intensive. So the purpose of intensive listening skill is to build basic listening skills, while extensive listening is to strengthen and enlarge effectiveness of intensive listening in order to improve overall listening ability. Example of extensive listening is such as watching a movie, understanding and enjoying the story. In contrast to extensive listening, intensive listening involves listening for specific information. For instance, listening to find answers for specific questions or doing a detailed study of a language point. There are 5 key active listening techniques you can use to help you become a more effective listener. 1. Pay attention. When the speaker is talking to you, you better focus your attention and listen to what the speaker wants to say. Give the speaker your undivided attention and acknowledge the message. Or in other words, don't interrupt the speaker when he or she is speaking and listen to the message they try to convey. Show that you're listening. Show that you listen when the speaker speaks by comprehending her or his message. Provide feedback. Reply the feedback when reply feedback. Reply the speaker when he or she asking for the opinion. Defer judgment. Don't make the speaker waiting for you to give your judgment just because you don't know what to answer. And last, respond appropriately. Don't give the negative response just because perhaps you dislike the speaker or the topic. If you give an appropriate response, the speaker will be mad at you and you won't improve your listening skill. So, Sarah, I mean, are you there, Sarah?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I want to ask you, could you give an example of an inappropriate response toward the speaker?
Okay, I'll answer it. Maybe the answer is Mona. Liam isn't worthy for you. He's not a good guy. I think that's all.
Okay, correct.
Thank you.
And thank you for attending tonight's class. I hope after learned the material about improving listening skill, all of you are able to implement what you've learned tonight. Thank you.
Thank you.